Welcome to the Flat Racing Guru. So we'll just try it another way. So we're just testing different ways, you see. Nothing's guaranteed, nothing's set in stone. I'm just trying different ways to play this race of the day, because I want you to get all the information right before you, so you can make your own choice. You don't have to listen to me. I'm just gonna sort of advise and go through the form, put something in the race. I mean, it's very, very difficult for me having to do this all-weather stuff because I'm not a jumping person. Never been involved with seeing a jump race for 8 or 10 years. I mean, I used to go to Cheltenham all the time, but I just got sick of seeing the horses falling and dying. You know, it's a big industry, so I'm not saying anything else about jump racing. I just don't watch it. I watched South African racing for the last 20 years. No merit ratings, they're based on merit ratings, and basically a lot of their stallion and stock comes from Australia, USA and Britain. They get a lot of stuff off from Ireland, you know, from O'Brien, likes of Duke of Marmalade and things like that. I mean, they've got some Captain Al site. That's a proper South African pedigree, top class stallion and Captain Al. That's their own, you know, probably it's come from the USA originally, but over the last few generations it's basically South African Captain Al now, and all his offspring are South African. So he's probably one of the best stallions in South Africa, along with Duke of Marmalade and Oratorio. You know, they've got some decent stallions. I think the thing is with South African racing, I don't think there's much of a gap between the, you know, the bottom and the top. That's the only thing with that sort of, you know, with that blood stock they've got. They have got some really good blood stock, and there's certain trainers that condition the horses really good. But basically that racetracks are the same as ours, so it's basically summer turf racing in the winter, you know, for me. So I mean, I know the merit rating system backwards. I know all the pedigrees in South Africa, and you know, and the 2-year-olds in UK, the 2-year-olds in South Africa, the 2-year-olds in USA. I mean, that's my thing, is 2 years. I'm not really into this all weather. You know, it's because I used to do it all the time, this all weather stuff. You know, you have to sort of get back your little handicapping skills, which I will show you how to do the handicap races in this all weather. So what you need to do really, basically, if you get the Racing Post and subscribe, right, you can get it done a quicker way. You download the PDF of the Racing Post postmarks. Here we go. And basically, you've got all the information there for the older horses. Hello there. How you been to school?
What is that hat?
That's Daddy's hat.
Why is it got a tick on it?
I'm just doing some work anyway. I'll have to finish it now. You have came in. But anyway, I'm telling the guys out here, you subscribe to the Racing Post, you can get the little, you know, the rasp, you know, this RP latest. That's what you need to concentrate on. 68, 72, 70, and obviously the highest one. But the thing is, a lot of times they're not.
What's your hand, Christian?
These horses aren't going to run at the same mark they did. So, you know, if you can match the track, the trainer up inform the track what it ran the last time, and you might get a repeat of that number if it's going around the same track. So that is a benefit of the all weather, if they're going back over like Southwell or Wolves, and that number there is more relevant, you see. I mean, if they've done the 94 at Kempton and now they're running at Lingfield, they're not going to run that number at Lingfield from Kempton. Just not going to. That form is not going to travel. Yes. So 96C. This one is Air Show, course and distance. Last time out, done a 96 at Southwell. And there Roger Fell's got one Xylan 12 days ago, done a 98 at, I think it was at Southwell. Let's have a look what race is that. That's the 520. Is it the 520 or the 550? We'll have a look anyway.
Is it school day tomorrow?
Mummy's gone out for a second, she'll be back in a minute. Yes, it's school day tomorrow. So let's have a quick look at the 550.
Where's Mommy?
She's gone out for a 2 minutes to get something for me. There we go. Now we'll see if Xylon ran at Southwell last time out. And obviously Air Show is going to be the favourite. That will be, yeah, ran at Southwell last time out. Look, 6 furlongs. Air Show ran at 5 furlongs. I watched that. Air Show is it's back. It's now Air Show's going over the 6. See, if you look at Air Show, Kempton, it only did a 70. And then you've got it, there's that Samovar again, this form I was speaking of, Samovar. Now Samovar runs it in and out, but I tipped Samovar at 25 to 1. And he's run another crack at a 20 to 1 just behind this Air Show. Basically, the line of form is a bit weaker now, but the early line of form, if you follow those early 10th of December Samovar lines, you'll find a few winners, unless it's a certain grade. If it's really high, you know, the fast track ones, I would sort of look somewhere else. But yeah, already this Xylon looks quite fanciable over the 6, you know, because the favourite only ran over the 5 furlongs, obviously by showcasing Dr. Fong. May, it's going to easily get the 6 furlongs, isn't it? So it's basically between Air Show and Xylon, I would say. And you've got this other one, Private Matter there, Amy Murphy, fantastic trainer that Amy Murphy. So you can't leave her out. But look at the 7 furlongs, 6 furlongs, 72, 70 and 72, 82, 89. So basically he's going to run 89, that one, over this track. 91, 98, so Xylon's going to run 98, so basically Private Matter can't beat Xylon if they run to that form. And 92, add 4 to make it 10 stone, 96, so basically what I've just showed you is you can do that. If you subscribe to the Racing Post, you can get those ratings already, but the thing is, you've got to match them up for them to work really. You've got to match them up to sort of similar tracks, similar sort of, you've got to work out, is the race going to be a similar sort of tempo and things like that. If the race is going to be a similar sort of tempo, a similar sort of grade, and then that's when they work, you know, so we've got to watch for that. I mean, they don't work when they're carrying them over to different sort of tracks and stuff like this. Basically with the older horses mostly, but the young horses, the 2-year-olds, they're always improving, so you don't really look at the marks. Yes? Have you a Panadol? How much? Well, I've got 5 in there. Right. Yes, I need it. Bye. So that's it anyway, that's just a quick test. This is not a tip anyway. So we'll quickly go through, I mean, that's how, basically, to work out what would win, I would quickly have a look at the numbers, then I would go and have a look to see if I can find anything decent in the race that I can, you know, I mean, these numbers, you can upgrade them or you can downgrade them, sort of thing. So, say you look at Samovar, right? Now, what we would do is you would check to see what horses have run again. So you would see if Moonraker's ran again. And if Moonraker's upgraded that form, you can add extra, you can take the weight onto that mark. So it doesn't have to be what the Racing Post says, what sort of thing I'm saying. You can add or take away if you handicap it properly yourself. So basically that's a official rating here. and that's the racing post rating. So the racing post rating is basically the whatever weight it's carrying, 9 stone, you add the 14 to bring it to 10. So you match both of them numbers together. You know, its official rating and the whatever it's carrying and what it ranked to the mark. So basically, handicapping